Styles fight Cliff first. Styles ripping off D. Styles
What up,
don't know
y'all?
his woman.
I have another video that I put on this channel by accident.
Let's
That
go
was
to
meant
her
to be put on
story.
the other channel. So if anybody was watching it and the shit just happened to disappear, it only disappeared because it was meant for another channel. So if you know the other channel, go there, check it, whatever, whatever. But yeah, this dude Steez, man, he's an ungrateful snake, and I think mentally slow, something wrong with him, ass nigga. We know he's a pessimist. He sees the worst. Now, this chat room is talking a whole bunch of bullshit. I can't type in there. I'm blocked. I put another account that had two other accounts are blocked, so I said, fuck it. I ain't gonna bother with it anymore. But let's take a look at what somebody said, because now niggas just talking bullshit. This is from Black Caesar. I don't know if this the original Black Caesar or the remake dude. He said, Space, from listening to him, he comes off as a snake opportunist that will fuck and suck anything to get to the top. He don't believe in hard work. He believed in rubbing palms and going to the glory hole. Well, the first thing Black Caesar and Steve's, who's co-signing this bullshit, first thing I want to say is y'all niggas, I don't know, y'all niggas live in this small ass bubble of this low view sectorville type of shit. Because whatever you're talking about, Black Caesar, is in regard to how you are interpreting my maneuvers or how I move within this small enclave of a group. You know what I'm saying? A couple thousand views, very small thing. So it's like a lot of y'all niggas fall for the illusion. This nigga Steez did a video the other time talking about a day or two ago talking about the price of popularity or something like that. Because within this small, very unpopular black sector,
My account frozen, baby girl.
he's one of the top tier dudes. You know what I'm saying? People like to see the train wreck that he is, watch himself roast and meltdown and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's up there. You know what I mean? So because he's got high rank as far as notoriety in a very, 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 very I don't know, cult like or exclusive, for the most part, unknown group, the shit is contorting his mind. He thinks that in this small world, however you try to maneuver or you land in the shit is an actually like big things. The point I'm making is Black Caesar. I guess I'll talk to you and the Styles.
Cardboard that's been soaked in kerosene.
If I were an opportunist, like the type that would snake people for opportunity,
It's coming.
let's start with this small little group.
But by all means, have your fun, bro.
And it's Black Caesar, because I've said this to Steve many times. There's so many things I could easily do.
Damn show gonna cry later.
How many times has Tommy Sotomayor and Steve's gone into it and been at odds, right? Now I'm fairly amicable, cool with Tommy or whatever, whatever.
Right.
If I was Snake, wouldn't I be sending him my diss songs to Steve so he could play it on his show or something like that? I've never done that once. You could email, ask him, if you feel so inclined. I've never done that. Any engagement I had with this pussy ass nigga has been in response into the attacks he does on me. Any and every time. In particular, when he tries to attack my character. Now, Black Caesar, again, if you're saying you think I'm a snake just by vibe or how I appear, as opposed to the concrete things that go down or whatever, I can't really speak on that. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that's tangible enough for me to really say.
Talk about really scamming somebody.
You're wrong. You're wrong in thinking I'm a snake, absolutely, but I can't say you're wrong for whatever you interpret by one's vibe or what they say and shit like that, right? Fuck and suck anything to get to the top. If I were on some shit like that, I wouldn't be putting energy and time in this small little social club that is going on. Because this is not the top, dude. I don't know if you unaware or not. This is not the top. This is some like little small little shit. And anyone I'm cool with or try to be cool with, I do it from a genuine place. Anytime I try to help people, I do it from a genuine place. We could go back to when I bought a Styles Punk ass shirt or attempted to buy it. Why is it that 90% of people that try to help the dude and support his stuff, why is it that 90% of them end up having an issue? What up, Red Baron? Is that the California Raisin? Wrinkly old head looking dude, still getting jealous of you? Yeah, the Raisin, the old ass ugly nigga, yeah. Right? But Yeah, from the point of trying to buy your shirt. What the fuck do I need a shirt with a nutty ass eyebrow on it for? I get t-shirts with way better designs or other shit easily. I tried to get the shirt from you to support you because at the time I thought I was cool with you. So I'm like, yeah, let me help represent your thing. I've shouted you out at the ends of songs and all types of shit around that time prior to you being the snake and turning on me. And keep talking about what I did when you went to Texas on the stolen song mission. Fuck did I do when you went to Texas? You complained about a video titled Did Style Snitch or something like that. Where you yourself admit you don't watch the videos. Anyone who watched the videos see that I was giving my opinion that I still hold on to as an opinion that you didn't snitch. Y'all know the story. I ain't gonna go through that again. You know what I'm saying? But of course, someone like you gotta see it as a nigga trying to snake you or subtly do something. I'm not on it like that. If I want to do something, I'll punch you in your motherfucking face. So when you get kicked out of there, come see me, I'll punch you in your motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a snake type. I don't even, that's not even, nowhere even near my vibe. Do subtle shit or, I'm a very direct, open, honest, genuine person. I don't even like speaking of myself like that because, you know, I think the human experience is where you're supposed to be, you know, be on a quest to ever improve your character and things like that. And to me, kind of when you know, it's kind of like bragging. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are a stand-up dude and everything, I just feel weird speaking of myself like that. But for the sake of this shit, since I'm getting attacked right now, I'm just gonna speak on it. I'm probably the honest, most genuine person that I know amongst even the people I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's opportunity after opportunity. Since I'm such an opportunist that I've turned down on the strength of, you know, trying to let other people eat and not trying to do people dirty or leave people behind in different things. I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff. And it has nothing to do with the small sector shit. And again, what snake, or if I were an opportunist, I must be a stupid ass opportunist because why would all my opportunity quests be in this small little social club? You know what I'm saying? If anything, I try to bring the entirety of this small club and bring this smoking 24/7 material that goes on here to greater heights. But even in doing that, it wouldn't be me like, hey, I'm the leader of this shit. No. I would try to help the people that are already rocking, doing their thing, and try to, well, it's a long story because I say that because I got shit in the works that I'm trying to do on that level. And no, it doesn't put me at the head or lead of the shit because I'm not at the head or nowhere near the lead of the sector group.
A different culture and a different walk of life, man. It just seemed different.
You know what I'm saying? And what else is nigga saying? Oh, Tiz, what he said? Oh, you up? I thought you might have been asleep. I was see what's up. Hey, Trinez in the thing. What's going on? This dude Steve, I don't know if you were watching. You at it again. Not you at it again. He at it again. Now, what did old Tiz say? Now, mind you, old Tizzer, original Truth 82, he was someone that used to rock with me, right? But since Steve's don't rock with me, he don't rock with me no more. So now he just says bullshit anytime he can. And the turning point was when I think I did a song or something. Old Tiz didn't even say he liked the song. He just said he liked the beat. And he saw that was enough to set his man, old Steezy, off. Because, you know, Steez is sensitive. He's, like, very emotionally fragile. So as soon as he set that shit off, as soon as he said that, as soon as he gave a reaction to old Tiz, just for saying that he liked the beat I used, ever since then, old Tiz turned to the dark side. You know what I mean? He'll throw his shots in and talk his little bullshit against me anytime he can, just so he could show Steez, you know, that fake ass bullshit loyalty. You know what I mean? Even as they watch him self-destruct and, you know, do all types of stupid shit. Freddie, it's clear the USB was a scam. I was gonna order one, but changed my mind. Word. No Life and goes live 4 times a day, right? Sure do. But yeah, what else is this person saying? We're gonna open up something else. But Otis says that was bad business how Tone Space did Port City. So since you went there, we gonna go there. Now me and Port, cool, Black Sector Mafia, everything. However, I still stick to my original position. Cause basically what he's talking about is when what song? Which other songs was it? The No Friend song we did, right? I had threw the shit on my album, but I didn't ask him. I didn't get clearance, because to see if I could, put it on there. I just figured, the album I did was like a mixtape. So I was putting all different songs on there. I wanted it to be fresh. I wanted, to have the fly shit on the album. So I put it on the album. Mind you, put it on the shit to sell it on the streaming sites and all that shit. Who sells music on the USB in 2020 though, right? You know what? I was trying to get people to do that back in like mid 2000s. Because in New York, we got a lot of the people to be on the street vending CDs, which you made a good point, but believe it or not, motherfuckers are still pumping CDs on the street or whatever, rappers and shit. So back then, I actually had two ideas. I had one to put it on USB, mind you, it was like mid 2000s, and then I had another idea, I think a little later, where I said they should get like a card, kind of like a baseball card, but it'll be a card that's a profile of them as an artist or whatever. And, on the back, it could have the stats, it could have the info of other albums they have, a little collector card. And then what they do is on that card, they have a download code where people could download the MP3s. So those are the two ideas I had back then. But I mean, these days, it's streaming. Who the fuck is even, I got one better for you. Who's even playing MP3s really like that now in 2020? Everything is streaming. People ain't even trying to download shit, hard bitrate copies of shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to this other shit I was talking about, right? So yeah, I put this song on my album without asking him. And then at the time, a little while later, I had like an issue with LA or whatever. And he mentioned it. He said, yeah, you put that shit on your album, bootlegging it, such and such, such and such. Now, I thought that was just LA being dramatic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that Port City really had an issue with that or whatever, right? I really didn't know. Call me stupid. We all make mistakes. And, at the end of the day, I admit it was a mistake. But the mistake wasn't from a place of trying to do anybody grimy. I just thought it was cool. Oh, yeah, there's another aspect, too, which had I been conscious of when I did it, I probably wouldn't have done it. Porthead wanted to redo that song, I think to another beat or something. Because I remember he sent me that email because after the fact he had mentioned that, and then everything kind of made more sense when he started breaking it down. He wanted to remake that song, and I was switching mics. That's when I went from my Blue Yeti, the standard one, to a 24-bit mic. But it was something where I wasn't able to record like right away. So, you know what I'm saying? Because usually when niggas do songs, I'm able to get biz like right away. As soon as I get home, boom, lay it down. But at the time I was in between mics, so I couldn't do it right away. And basically I fucked up and totally forgot about the shit. Left my man hanging on some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, that song, I think Port had paid for the beat or something. It was something where that was just no good. I shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize then. I apologize now. I shouldn't have been quick to jump the gun and just throw your shit or something with you on there without asking. Such and such, such and such. And, we live and we learn. Ever since then, anytime I put anybody's shit on anything, I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely my bad. That was my L. And, I hold that. But I did not do it from a place of trying to snake Port City. You know what I'm saying? And I hope he realizes that now, that wasn't where I was coming from. You know what I'm saying? So that's the shit Otiz is talking about with Port City. So yeah, back to this opportunist shit. I think if anybody's like an opportunist in the type of way that you're gonna run over other people, because I do agree. An opportunist in itself isn't bad. What's wrong with taking advantage of opportunity when you can? Is when you are an opportunist, but you infringe on other people's opportunities, or you try to like step on them and knock them down. That, in my opinion, is where the problem lies, and it breaks a code of righteousness. And the messed up thing is those principles are well ingrained in the inside of what capitalism is. Not sure who walks around with a USB or CD, right? What's up, Picard? Yeah, projecting like a motherfucker. You know? So where's this snake shit? Shit, I caught I was catching a replay of Slapper just the other day, and he said something that I totally forgot about. I think he was trying to get Steve's number or something. He was talking about like I was just not giving it up because at the time I was cool with him. You know what I'm saying? And I passed up all the fun and the joys of Steve's tapes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Or it might have been after I fell out with him. I forget. I don't know. When Slapper wanted the number, maybe you could remind me, Slapper, if you watch this or you catch the replay. When I wouldn't give you his number, was it when I was still cool with him? Or was it after I had a falling out with him? I think it was after. Because I think that was like the whole novelty of the situation, that I wasn't even cool with the nigga, but still, I wasn't, trying to do that. I forget. Losing his mind in 2020, man. Yeah, well, you sends a man crazy shit. I'm crazy myself. I shouldn't even be up even addressing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You mix with crazy, some of it's gonna get on you. You don't even sleep in the bed with his wife. Ain't that something? Well, the shit, that bed is like really, you know what I mean? It's kind of like slanted, because of the weight difference. That's why they had to sleep in separate beds, because the shit was like, on one part, the shit's halfway on the floor, the other end, it's looking normal. But yeah, so and then he said something about the video I did about global TV. What? Was I snaking her in some type of way? I was just telling her she should play the Steve's tapes. I even said, look, I'm not gonna be the run tell that dude that's gonna direct people to people's videos where they saying suspect shit. And I was thinking of you, Steez, when I said that, knowing that you got a video talking about a girl that looks like she's underage and how men don't admit that they want that when they really do, knowing that video exists. I've seen it recently. I know where to find it and everything. So when I said that I don't do when I was talking about the global TV thing, and I said I don't do the run tell that and show people where to go to find pedophile videos and stuff, your video is the one I was thinking about. Steve said the more they upload, the more they charge. Yeah, yo, Cap, man, that shit is crazy. I mean, do I got something wrong? Like, you probably seen the other one I did. Yeah, it takes 2 minutes to transfer your bullshit to the shit and sell it. He's talking about, it got to be preloaded, 100 megabytes. Even that's another example. This nigga found a way to think that I was just trying to jump in some shit and make him look like something, I was just trying to make you look like somebody that might know what the fuck you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just couldn't in good conscience see somebody talk about some issue where they can't load the shit on a drive when it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to at least try and be like, look, bro, is there something you missing? If it's 4 gigs, you can put it on yourself. A lot of people ain't computer or tech savvy like that. He may have thought it's like a 3-hour process to transfer an album, book, whatever the fuck to the thing. I don't know. So I said, you know what, I'm going to offer what I know, or, you know what I'm saying, the possibility that, it ain't as hard as you think. But somehow we found a way to interpret that as me trying to make him look like something. Now, of course, I don't fuck with him. So, I threw a little shot about the no fear logo and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't fuck with the dude. I really don't like the dude. It literally could have been anybody with that problem. And if I know I'm sitting on information that, may help somebody out, it just comes from the heart. I can't even explain it. It's like a compulsion. I felt a natural, genuine compulsion to offer up that information. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, maybe the shit ain't as hard as you making it out to be. That's all that was. And he just found a way to think that I was on some bullshit with him.
As a matter of fact, there's a lot of diners across the world that don't. Guess what? There's a lot of
people. Yeah, fuck these niggas talking about, man. They remind you of the dude going to get you, sucker. Can order custom USB drives for $3 a piece. See? Now let's say Steve's is on the up and up, and he is really trying to send this shit and everything. If you go in his chat and you tell him that, and you could even put a link. he's gonna bang on you. What the fuck you mean? What you trying to make me look like something? I'm too stupid to know where the $3 USB spot is. I know where the $3 USB spot is, but do it glow? Do it shoot shit out the shit? He's gonna find a way. You might have to connect. That's why you can see somebody nearly 50. He said himself that he's greedy. He loves money. Maybe I'm not the most logical person in the world, but I think people that love money should have a whole lot of it, like billionaire status. If that's your love, I don't love money. I like what money can do, but I don't love money. Ever since KRS-One BDP came out with Love's Gonna Get You, what he said at the beginning of that song has been my philosophy. Edutainment. That's how, how important hip hop is. It could teach you. He was talking about, love's gonna get you. He was talking about people that love frivolous things. I love the new this. I love the new that. Ever since that song, my motto is, I don't hate any sentient beings. Like, I don't hate people. I don't hate animals. I could highly dislike someone, but I don't hate stuff like that. If my computer messes up, I hate that. If, I trip and fall, I hate that I bust my ass. But I don't hate people. That's half of it. And the other half is I will never proclaim love for non-sentient things. I will never love something that's just an object. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I love people. I love feelings. I love, I love things like that. I tried to sell about schools for $3K a piece. They were $250 shit. I was done with them after that scam, bro. I hate scammers. Yeah, honestly, maybe I am a little slow for the whole fact that I'm still entertaining that there was some truth to this USB thing. I'm not just gonna outright say, as much bullshit and lies he's telling on me, I'm still not gonna outright say it's a scam. However, he definitely is giving hints, because if I come with some helpful information, how you could transfer the shit yourself, and you blow up at me, that does sound a lot like you don't want me to make sense of this situation because you know this isn't really what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to be able to run with that excuse. Oh, they got a preload, 100 megabytes, so I can't send it to people yet. And I'm going to run with that excuse, and in a couple of weeks, it's going to be another excuse, such and such, such and such. Where I just come, boom, break the walls down and be like, nah, son, you could do it, you could do it. Transfer the shit yourself, 2 minutes. You'll be done in an hour with all the people's orders that you have. Why are you fucking my shit up? I am starting to think that that's along the lines of what it is. Because nothing he said makes sense trying to explain that situation. He actually called me, telling me about that shit, and nothing he said makes sense. You don't know what I'm putting on it? Da-da-da-da-da-da. You said that they only put 100 megabytes and the size of what you want to put on is 5 times that. Now listen, so the size of what you want to put on is 500 megabytes. This is what you said. So I don't got to know all of the contents. If it's an audio book, PDF, this and that, I don't have to know that. I know the amount of raw data that you said, 500 megabytes. And transferring 500 megabytes to a USB will take no longer than 2 minutes. So it actually is starting to sound like some old scam shit. I had the nerve to call me a pocket watcher. How much space does he need? I see 4 gigs for $2 online. Is he dumb or something? That's what I'm saying. It's one or the other. Either he's just mad slow, mad stupid, or he's scamming people, or both. Where he's dumb. Where he's scamming people, but he can't even think up the good enough excuses or reasons or methods of scamming them that he comes with something that he thinks is going to get over that people are going to believe. You know what I'm saying? So then that's like a hybrid of scamming and stupid. But I don't know if you saw the thing he did. He said it's a special USB that you can put a custom logo on it. It shoots no fear logos out the side of it, like it has some flashlight that'll like shine your logo like a Batman single, some shit like that. Always trying to find good where there is none. Yeah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? You right about that, yo.
gonna tell y'all, all right?
But
I'm gonna tell y'all.
they're just talking a bunch of bullshit. So I want to hear about all this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Cap, you know what I'm talking about. I've never sent Tommy Sotomayor not one of the Steez disses. Now, if I was some opportunist trying to like shine and get a whole bunch of attention every time they go back and forth beefing, you think I would? You think he would have played the joint when I'm talking about the gorgeous man when I'm playing the role of that person in the song? That song alone. You know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't resonate me to do things like that. You know what I mean? If my issue is with you, I'm gonna deal directly with you. I don't have to get shine off of my issue with you. However, on the flip side, what ends up happening, if anything, I've held myself back. This opportunist shit that this other nigga trying to say I'm on, no, it's actually been the opposite. Dealing with knucklehead, bitch ass dudes like this has been a waste of time that detracts from my positive opportunity that doesn't involve being a snake or anything like that. Rolling in the mud of the sector, at least in the capacity of fucking with the bullshit and dealing with knuckleheads and idiots, it takes away from opportunity. It does not add to it. Companies are dying to get rid of USB 2R, right? Yeah. Get them shits for free. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there goes that opportunist shit or whatever you talking about. He said about the global TV. I don't know the vibe of how I look when I said it. I want her to play the fucking Steez tapes. Can she play the Steez tapes? I specified. I said this ain't of a child touching nature, but I would like if you play the Steez tapes. So, you know, to clown you, absolutely. But for some type of opportunity, what do I get out of her playing the Steez tapes? I don't understand how that was a representative of my opportunistic nature. They pass out those for free during orientation. Word.
He was on the broadcast.
So yeah, I don't know what this nigga talking about.
And frying up some, you know what I'm saying, frying up some greasy egg, one egg.
He stay talking about some LA, yo.
Chopping it down.
This nigga really admires LA a whole lot. That's another thing he started saying on the phone. The shit you on all routes to LA. Yo, that's a creepy feeling. Yo, LA, man, I feel for you, brother. I would not want to have someone obsessed with me to that level. Where other people's issues, you're at the root of it. Like this nigga hasn't done bullshit directly to and about me that gives me a back and forth path to just him that don't gotta involve any other person and don't involve any other person. We may trade notes and crack jokes, but any issue I have with your punk ass has to do with you and the shit that you've done to me or attempted to do to me. And I don't even do like you and play that sympathy, non-manly, feminine ass victimhood shit. You ain't victimized me. You don't really move my emotions like that. It goes back to what I always say. It's really actually unfair because you're the one that gets hurt. You're the one that can't take a diss song. I enjoy your diss songs when you do them. Like the nigga just can't even think out of that pussy ass mentality. Oh, you're hurt because I did this. And no, I'm not looking for your validation, dude. You said I'm looking for your approval. I want you to say I'm dope. You know what? When I made that latest Steve song, I didn't even do it with the hopes that he'll listen to it because he admits himself the shit be hurting him too much and he don't like to listen to it. I did that for everybody else to enjoy me cooking Steve's. It's like I said in the other joint, the Is Mine joint. The chorus, I do this for the people. That wasn't something like, yeah, Steve's, when you hear this, you have to admit that I'm dope now. I give a fuck less if you ever even listen to this shit. That's for the people. I did that for Picard. I did that for Freddie. Who else up in here? I did that for Trinez. You know what I'm saying? I did that for y'all. I did that for the people. For keeping the shit smoking. For Red Baron. You know what I'm saying? Name one thing Steve's ever came through on, just one. He successfully lied a whole bunch of times. He comes through on Hummer stunting very well and perpetually all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, and come to think of another thing he was saying, he was trying to attach me to people saying that he was scamming people by me offering, you know what I'm saying, the fact, offering little tech support for his USB thing. How do you make that leap? You go from there to I'm trying to say that you're scamming people too? Well, if I'm trying to say that you're scamming people too, why would I even entertain what you're talking about the USB and how to do it in the first place? You know what I'm saying? If I thought you were scamming, I would just say you're fucking scamming. I wouldn't say, oh, well, you could do the USB like that. Da, da, da. That means I'm considering that the shit is an actual legitimate reason of why you ain't sending people they shit. But the way you reacted to it makes me reconsider that, because it's kind of like I'm blowing up the spot of showing the convenience of how to do that, so you can't use that as an excuse to why you can't order them shits and do it. So the detective in me is starting to put things together in a little different light now, just off of the strength of how you reacted to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting high-end design. Don't mind paying $1K for an Apple phone here, because you're getting some high-quality shit. Kyocera. Yo, you'd be surprised. I saw a video. It was what's that other one? I can't even pronounce it. The Huaya, the one that sounded like Huaya or something like that. I think they said it's the most powerful Android phone. You probably heard about it because you into the tech stuff too. You know what I'm saying? I think dude said it was like a $2,000 or a $2,500 phone. You know what I'm saying? Had like crazy ass specs. Whatever the latest Snapdragon is, whatever this is. I think it had like 12 or 16 gigs of RAM in it. It was like some high-end shit. And you know that Hawaii shit, that's an off-brand ass name if there is one. So, you never know. Kyocera might bust out a banger on you. Only like 10 people have it. You over there worrying about the roast prince. Oh, me? Oh, that's your roast to me, said I'm the prince. I'm guessing. I'm like, wait a minute. It took me a second. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, man. That nigga crazy, yo. So, but hey, man. What's up, Elm City? I'm trying to do as Elm City advised, and not feed the demons or the D-men, whatever it is. The one that wants all this smoke. Oh, LA's baby. See, I'm thinking that's a Prince joke. I done heard the Prince jokes for so long that, you know what I mean? I'm just assuming that's where you going. Oh yeah, the Roast Prince that's on the way, 8 months or something. Yeah, Roast trying to go against the Roast Prince before he's even like a full ass embryo yet. That shit crazy. That's the Roast Prince. Oh yeah, gonna be a, you know what I mean? There's gonna be a light skinned ass looking nigga like me. The Roast Messiah is coming. That's right. And the game is gonna change and will never be the same. His first words is gonna be ha ha. It probably will be, because that's almost like a cry. Ha ha. Ah, ah. Ah, ah, oh, that's gonna be his first word. Again, high-end design. Yeah, I just wanted to come on there. But yeah, again, I did another video where I was kind of hot talking about beating some ass. And that's on the other channel, because I didn't want to put that on this channel and shit. So, it is what it is. Just wanted to talk about that shit real quick, man. This nigga is bogus, yo. So yeah, I'm about to be out. And yeah, nigga need to go to sleep and all that type of shit like that. So catch y'all good folks later.